A list of the best 100 companies in America to work for again includes 3 Oklahoma companies that seem to make the list every year. There is a common theme that binds them together and makes these companies among the best in the U.S. for workers.
In 2003, Tulsa-based convenience store chain Kwik Trip made the list of best places to work for a second year in a row. That year, Kwik Trip's Mike Thornbrew explained what made their company so good to work for.
If you really care about the employees, then the employees will care about the company, and being honored by Fortune again as one of the best companies to work for validates everything we believe in.
11 years later, Kwik Trip is still on that list and still following the same philosophy on how to treat its employees.
So if you truly care about your employees and you make every effort to find out what's going on and what can we do better and listen to them and implement a lot of those ideas, anybody has a chance to be successful. We are just really serious about it.
Kwik Trip and the 2 other Oklahoma companies on the Best 100 list also have programs that focus on improving their employees' health. Both Devon Energy and Chesapeake Energy have wellness centers and other special programs aimed at keeping their people healthy. Kwik Trip takes it a step further, actually providing in-house doctors and free health care.
It gives us an opportunity to give better health care to our employees and members of their families. It enables us to get them in the same day. And believe it or not, we've been able to realize a tremendous savings, which we pour back into the benefits.
Mark Bellino is the Michael F. Price Chair in International Business and a professor of management at the Price College of Business at the University of Oklahoma. His research focuses on what makes an employee go the extra mile for his or her employer. Turns out it's the same philosophy that Kwik Trip went into business with decades ago.
That it's not that complicated, really, that treating employees fairly, that making them feel like they're supported by the organization, giving them work that's interesting, inspiring leadership, those are the things that sort of build a sense of commitment to the organization.
So how does an employer begin to build that relationship? For Kwik Trip, it was another simple equation.
We have always paid above minimum wage, and we always will, for the simple reason, Mr. Cadjo, when he started the company, he knew to get top-notch people, they're going to stick around a long time, you had to pay them. We have never changed our philosophy, and we never will.
And that also includes part-time employees. The average employee at Kwik Trip is a second assistant with an average yearly salary of around $40,000. But the company also pays bonuses and offers tuition assistance, stock options, retirement plans, and more.
We also pay an attendance bonus. We also pay a bonus based upon the longevity with the company.
Salaries, perks, and benefits are all important, but Professor Bellino says the real key comes back to how the employer actually treats its workers.
You can't just do it as a gimmick. You have to truly believe it. So I think that's really when you're going to get that benefit. In fact, people may be cynical if you're saying you're doing all these wonderful things, but in fact, you're not really treating the people well. Employees can tell.
Professor Bellino believes one of the most important elements of treating people well is something not always found in the workplace.
Fairness is an enormous driver of citizenship behavior. It's one of the key drivers that employees feel like they're treated fairly in terms of both the outcomes that they're given, but also in sort of how the organization handles things.
So why don't more employers adopt the practice proven to work at Kwik Trip, Chesapeake, and Devon?
They think, oh, we can't do that. That's going to cost too much. I do think there's an emphasis on, we say we view employees as an asset, but we tend to think of the costs associated with them and managing them, and quickly, oftentimes that's where we're going to look for cost savings.
Professor Bellino says that kind of thinking creates a situation, the exact reverse of what successful businesses are doing.
And it is very easy to sort of destroy that connection that you make with employees. And so, part of the problem with companies is if they offer these benefits and whatnot, and then things get rough, if you cut back on all that, then you've sort of undermined that investment.
An investment that lowers employee costs, reduces turnover rates, enhances loyalty, and makes workers more effective.
Building that relationship with the employee so that they feel like you care, that the company cares about them. The company cares about them and treats them well, they're going to be willing to care about the company and treat the company well.
One other thing all three companies share is a recruiting process that is designed to find people who are not only qualified for the job, but people who can grow and expand in an environment that is designed to let them do exactly that.